Best maize or corn farming practices for maximum farm income. These are sustainable techniques that increase yields by 30 to 50% while cutting costs by 25 to 40%. Your transformation to profitable corn farming starts now. Welcome dedicated farmers, agricultural visionaries, and those who dare to dream that farming can provide not just survival but genuine prosperity. Your decision today to invest time learning these practices represents the first step towards an agricultural future where farming provides not just survival but genuine prosperity. Here is a comprehensive, sustainable corn or maize farming practices. Number 1, soil health revolution. This is the foundation of everything. Why soil health determines your success or failure. Everything in successful maize or corn farming begins and ends with soil health because your soil is not just that. It is a living, breathing ecosystem containing billions of microorganisms per handful that determines whether nutrients become available to your crops, whether water penetrates and stores efficiently rather than running off and causing erosion, whether disease and pests overwhelm your plants or remain at manageable levels, and ultimately whether your corn or your maize plants can access the resources they need to produce those heavy fall years you dream about harvesting. The degraded, lifeless soil that characterizes many conventional farms after decades of tillage, chemical inputs, and organic matter removal functions more like a sterile growing medium to sustain any production at all, whereas healthy, vibrant soil with beneficial organisms rich in organic matter and possessing excellent essentially becomes a self-sustaining fertility factory that produces abundant crops with minimum external inputs. The profound irony that progressive farmers discover is that rebuilding soil health, which initially seems like additional work and expense, actually reducing your workload and cost over time while simultaneously increasing yields, creating the rare situations where the environmentally responsible choice is also economically superior. This science behind soil health and corn or maize production is straightforward and well documented through thousands of research studies. Soil organic matter, that is the decomposed plant and animal material that gives soil its dark color and rich texture, provides multiple essential functions that directly translate into higher yields and lower costs. First, organic matter acts like a sponge, storing water with each 1% increase in soil organic matter, increasing water holding capacity by approximately 25,000 gallons per acre. This means soil with 4% organic matter holds 75,000 gallons more water per acre than degraded soil with 1% organic matter, providing your corn with drought resistance that can be the difference between harvest success and crop failure during inevitable dry spells. Second, organic matter provides low-release nutrients as it decomposes, with the well-managed soil containing 3 to 4% organic matter, releasing 40 to 80 pounds of organic of nitrogen per acre annually. Nitrogen you don't need to purchase. Third, Organic matter feeds the billions of beneficial soil microorganisms that cycle nutrients, suppress disease organisms, improve soil structure, creating better root penetration, and form symbiotic relationships with your corn or maize plants, enhancing nutrient uptake through mycorrhizal fungi that extend root systems 10 to 100 times beyond the physical roots. Fourth, organic matter improves soil structure, creating stable aggregates that resist erosion, allowing air circulation to roots and enabling water infiltration, preventing runoffs, and makes soil easier to work, requiring less tillage effort and fuel. Let's look at implementing composting systems that transform wastes into black gold. Composting represents your most powerful tool for building soil organic matter and fertility because it transforms waste material that cost nothing or very little crop-resistant residues or animal manures, chicken scraps, wheat leaves into valuable organic fertilizer that would cost $200 to $400 per ton in your if you needed to purchase it, while simultaneously solving waste disposal problems and creating ecological cycles where outputs from one system becomes inputs in another. Every maize or corn farmer, regardless of scale, should implement systematic composting, beginning immediately, because even small quantities of compost applied regularly create cumulative benefits that compound year after year. The process of composting is fundamentally simple. Pile organic material in layers, allowing beneficial microorganisms to decompose them aerobically with oxygen into stable, nutrient-rich humus, which is perfect for feeding your soil and crops. But successfully composting requires understanding a few key principles, ensuring the process works efficiently rather than creating smelly, anaerobic messes of pathogen harboring hazards. Begin your composting program by designing a suitable location on your farm for composting piles. Select areas with good drainage to prevent waterlogging. Partial shade if possible to prevent excessive drying, and then convenient access for adding materials and removing finished compost, and sufficient spacing for multiple piles at different stages of decomposition. Collect diverse organic materials, reorganizing or recognizing that excellent compost requires balancing carbon-rich brown materials, that is dry leaves, straw, corn stalk, sawdust, paper, and so on, with nitrogen-rich green materials like fresh grass clipping, vegetable scraps, animal manure, and green weeds, maintaining approximately a 25 to 30% carbon to nitrogen ratio that provides optimal conditions for microbial decomposition. Build compost piles in layers. Start with a 6-inch layer of coarse material like corn stalk. Add a 4 to 3-inch layer of green materials and a 3 to 4-inch layer of brown material. Sprinkle a thin layer of finished compost or soil, providing beneficial microorganisms to insulate the pile, and repeat layers until the pile reaches 3 to 4 feet high. This height is critical because smaller piles don't generate sufficient heat for sufficient decomposition, while larger piles become difficult to manage and may develop anaerobic center. Manage moisture carefully because composting microorganisms similar to a wrung out sponge. If the pile is too dry, decomposition slows or stops. If too wet, anaerobic composition develops, creating foul odors and potentially harmful microorganisms. Test moisture by squeezing handful of material from inside the pile. It should form a ball when squeezed, but not drip water. If it doesn't form a ball, add water. If water drips, add dry brown material. Turn the compost piles every 2 to 3 weeks until using a pitchfork to move outer materials to the center and inner materials to the outside. Reintroduce oxygen throughout the pile by turning it, redistributing moisture and heat, and accelerating decomposition. Properly manage the piles heat to 130 to 150 degrees Fahrenheit in the center within 3 to 5 days, killing weed seeds and pathogens, then gradually cool as decomposition progresses. After 2 to 3 months of active decomposting with regular turning, materials transform into dark. So after 2 to 3 months of active decomposting with regular turning of the materials, it is transformed into manure ready for application. If it still contains recognizable materials or not yet well decomposed, use another 2 to 4 weeks. Target producing enough composting or compost to apply 2 to 3 tons per acre annually and initially. Building a soil health aggressively or 1 to 2 tons per acre for maintenance once you have achieved the 3 to 4% organic matter level. A farm family dedicating 2 to 3 hours weekly to decomposing activities can typically produce 10 to 20 tons of finished compost annually, enough for 5 to 10 acres at building rates or 10 to 20 acres of maintenance rates. Number 2 is precision planting techniques, that is maximizing every corn seed.